Welcome everyone to Team 4 Evaluation Feedback and Rewards Interview Questions. Today's special guest is Alysianna. So as y'all know, Alysianna is the star of most of our videos. So Alysianna, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a senior criminal justice student from Sacramento, California, by way Miami, Florida. I'm a part of the U.S. Army ROTC battalion at FAMU. And I hope to assess and commission as a second lieutenant signal officer.
Okay, and why did you choose signal?
Well, it's a great field to go into since it's more of IT.
Okay.
And it's a good transition over into civilian world when I do end up getting out of the Army.
Okay, sounds good. I know you're in ROTC, so you have a lot of leadership positions. What leadership positions are you currently in now?
Currently, I am the assistant S3, which is operations for the battalion, and I will be the detachment commander for our elite RC team. It's a team that goes and competes against different other schools, so it should be exciting, good leadership experience.
Wow, thank you for that. So I just got a few questions for dealing with evaluation, feedback, and rewards. So the first question is, feedback is an important tool used with a lot of organizations. It allows the organization to improve on performance or behavior. As a professional, how has feedback impacted you or other employees in a positive manner, and how did it help the organization?
That's a great question. Well, feedback really is very beneficial to many of our organizations and workforces because without feedback, without positive or negative feedbacks, being able to hear what you did right and what you did wrong, you can't really progress. So it's a good way for organizations to progress. So I believe feedback is always beneficial.
Outstanding answer. So within the organization, performance evaluation and feedback help many employees make decisions that they think will help the company. Do you think this is true? If you do, give a time where you were put in a situation where you were the one to make an executive decision.
Well, being in the Army, we do this thing where we do feedback pretty much after every event that we do. So it's called an after action review, AAR. So after the end of the event, you have the majority of the people who attended the event to brief you back on the things that you can improve on and the things that were sustainable, that were good. So for future references, you'll know what you need to implement and what you need to remove from, your planning process.
Okay, and you said action?
After action review.
After
right?
action review. Do you use that with your regular schoolwork or anything else with your group work or outside of RTC? Or did you just use it with only RTC?
For the most part, I use it with ROTC and with the Army, but I always implement it personally. I will ask someone, after a group project or a group assignment, what could we have improved for the next group? Okay, so we didn't meet up this time or this many times. How about we meet up next time? We'll meet up a lot more. Or at work, I'm a catering chef, so at work we use these color schemes for decorating our fruit tray. Maybe we should do another color scheme because all those colors look the same kind of. So we always get feedback from people who we send our stuff out to. So it's always good to help us change and adapt.
Okay, so feedback is very important.
Very important.
Right. That is it for today's interview questions with Team 4. Thank you, Alysianna.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, you're welcome. And thank you, audience, for listening. Have a great one.
Feedback and evaluations are always beneficial.